In this video, we're going to be looking at the outliner. So whenever you draw things in Maya, just draw things in Maya like so. Let's say I click this and I draw. Okay, take note my interactive, my interactive creation is on. Whenever you draw anything, it's come in as, in quotes, I'll call it a layer, kind of, in your outliner. So here I have the piece sphere, I have this piece sphere, I have the piece cylinder, I have this too. Take note, this is different from your layer explorer. In your layer explorer, layer editor, in 3ds Max it's called layer explorer, like your scene explorer. Yeah, but in Maya it's the outliner and the layer editor. So in your layer you can have more than one object in your layer editor. Sorry, you can have more than one object in your layer editor, like so. But here we have object. Okay, here we have object. So this is an object here, this is an object here, this is an object here, this is another object here. You can hide, or like here rather, I have this 1, 2, 3 in this layer, so I can just click here and it hides. But here I can just click my H and it hides. So that is another kind of hierarchy stuff you should take note of. So when I click that, it hides there. So that's something worth knowing. Okay, that's something worth knowing. So, and to move something to up and down, let's say you want to rearrange the hierarchy of your object in your outliner, you use your middle mouse button, you click, and when you click, take note, look at the difference. If you do this, it's going to be inside as though it's a group. So if you want to group, you can move this upward and it's here, and it's now grouped. You get the point now, right? But if what you wanted, let's just remove this off this group, I'll just click and I can just take it off. Maybe when it's showing this line, it's not in between. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try it again. So okay, so I can move this here, and that's that. Is that okay? Okay, so I can move this down into here. I can move this into here. I can move this into here. So it's up to you. We also have the grouping, right? I've shown you how it works. So I can just, if I want this to control, let's say this 1, 2, 3, I can just click and move it in like so. It becomes a group, and yeah, that is that. It becomes a group, and I can do a lot with that basically. So I can maybe highlight all of this or hit my Ctrl G, and they are grouped. Okay, this is what they call a group. Here it's just having a link. I think I messed it up. Here just having a link. Okay, just having a link where this is a parent. But here they're not in group. Okay, all controlled by this. Is that fine? So the shortcut for grouping is Ctrl G. There's a connection between this and this, kind of, as you can see, in terms of the hierarchy. Alright, in terms of the hierarchy, there's a connection between these two. So something you should check out for in your outliner. The outliner is a very, very great tool to use. It's very much important that you understand how your outliner works. There are times that you're working and you might just want to hide, let's say, something like so, and with just your H, you've hidden it. I observe something when I click the group and I hit H, I hide all in that group. That makes a lot of sense. Same way with this here. If I click this and I hit H, yeah, that's why I call it a group, but it's not a group, but act like a group. It's more like a parent. Okay, more like a parent, where this parent controls this too. So if I hide it, it goes off. If I hide it, it's back. Yeah, so basically that's what the outliner is meant for. Okay, so I think having a good grasp of the importance of the outliner in your work will make a lot of sense. Okay, so see you in the next class. Thank you.